for someone who's just starting off, who wants the experience, but is not fully entrenched in it yet, they can read all the different things you have to do on Shabbat. Say, that's too much, I'm going to check my phone. How would you recommend for people to know where to start?
Yeah.
What is the mitzvah that they should start with?
That's so great. I've never subscribed to an all or nothing Judaism. It's pretty clear, I think, from both biblical and rabbinic literature, as far as we can understand God's will, that God would want some Torah than no Torah, some Shabbat than no Shabbat. I think people have to find what resonates with them. You always start from your strength. The late and great Rabbi Abraham Isaac Kook, first chief rabbi of Israel, said that when you find the piece of Torah that speaks to you, that is an indication that you've perhaps stumbled upon your special letter in the scroll. Rav Kook believed that everyone has an aspect of their soul somehow connected with the Torah. So what I always tell my students is find the part of Judaism that really resonates with you. And it could be not only positives, because there's a lot of value in refraining from certain things in life as well. And build on that. And try not to beat yourself up for not doing something else. That's the little Satan within us, he's just like, you're not good enough, you're not doing the whole thing. That is a very important device that the Satan uses to keep us from doing more. Because what makes us feel like we want to do more is when we feel good about what we are doing. So start with something you love, but don't stop there. The whole point is to get a little uncomfortable, because you can't grow at the gym physically or spiritually if you don't get out of your comfort zone. But it's a very fine balance. Because if you go too much out of your comfort zone and you start beating yourself up for not doing enough, then you're going to end up taking steps backwards.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I also have a very against all or nothing approach to Judaism, but I guess I'm closer to the nothing, you're closer to the all, but this is where we meet. But I started in the past year to observe some things about Shabbat. So, in addition to Kiddush, in addition to lighting the candles, in addition to the challah, in addition to all of that, I've started turning off my cell phone on Shabbat and don't touch it until Motzei Shabbat and no screens. At first, that was very easy. It was fulfilling. It was fun. And then summer arrived. And I never realized how long Shabbat is over the summer.
It's just more on Saturday than Friday.
And I thought to myself, wow, now I have way more appreciation for observant Jews. At the same time, it made me have more pride in what I'm doing, not less. Because it was relatively easy to observe when the sun comes down at 4:30 p.m. All of a sudden, when I have to wait till 9 p.m., it forced me to really think about, why am I doing this? What is going on here? And in a way, it did solidify my own personal Jewish experience in that way.
Wow.
So I really resonate with that.